For 25 years, every US president talked about making a trade deal with the UK. None of them closed it, not one. Then Trump walked in, looked at the mess, and in 45 days he got it done. This isn't just some handshake photo op, it's billions in new exports, real jobs, real gains for American farmers, steelworkers, and manufacturers. While everyone else was busy exploring frameworks, he signed a deal that actually works. YouTube won't discuss a trade deal with me to monetize my page until I get 1,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button and be sure to watch until the end. I put it all out there, and you'll never hear it like this anywhere else. Let's get into what this deal really means, and why every country's suddenly lining up to negotiate with us now. They said it couldn't be done. The UK had been dragging its feet for decades, blocking American beef, ethanol, even farm machinery with layers of nonsense regulation and non-tariff barriers. That made no sense to anyone but lobbyists. And now, that door just got kicked wide open. This deal gives us farmers massive access to the UK market. We're talking beef, ethanol, crops, tractors, machinery, practically the whole catalog. Barriers gone, approval fast-tracked, customs red tape, cut. The goal wasn't to discuss future alignment, the goal was to sell American goods and protect American workers, and that's exactly what this does. The president made it clear, if a deal doesn't benefit American workers and producers, it's not a deal worth signing. That's why this one is different. It's not globalist nonsense written in Brussels, it's bilateral, reciprocal, and built to last. And the baseline stays in place, a 10% tariff. Not symbolic, strategic. That's leverage. That's how you protect American jobs while still giving allies room to trade. Bottom line, American goods are finally being treated like the premium exports they are. And the UK just agreed to stop favoring everyone else. This deal isn't just about trade, it's about strength. For the first time ever, a trade agreement between the US and UK formally connects economic policy to national security. That's not fluff, it's a warning to China and every other nation playing games with critical industries, like steel, aluminum, aerospace, and tech. This deal lays the foundation for both countries to rebuild industrial power and defend it. That means appropriate export controls, secure supply chains, and tariffs that actually make sense. No more letting foreign governments flood our markets with cheap junk while we watch our factories shut down. The UK is now tied into America's economic security umbrella. That's historic. And it didn't take a summit in Davos to make it happen. It took a president who understands that strong borders, strong steel, and strong industries aren't just policy points. They're national defense. Because if you can't build it, you can't defend it. Here's where the deal gets strategic. Trump negotiated a win-win on cars, and it wasn't some generic automobile clause. It was targeted, deliberate, and smart. The UK can now export up to 100,000 vehicles to the US at a 10% tariff. That protects their industry without flooding our market. In return, America gets access to a huge market for car parts, machinery, and aerospace equipment. Stuff we build better than anyone. And it doesn't stop with cars. The UK just placed a $10 billion order for Boeing planes. Not Airbus, Boeing, that's American manufacturing, that's union jobs, that's real leverage being used the way it was always meant to be. Strategically to strengthen our economy and secure long-term alliances. Let's call it what it is, economic patriotism. While other leaders were out virtue signaling about climate frameworks, this president was cutting billion-dollar aerospace deals, and still protecting American steel at home. This deal didn't just drop on some random Thursday. It was announced on the 80th anniversary of Victory in Europe Day, literally to the hour Winston Churchill declared victory. Trump didn't miss the symbolism. Back then, the United States and United Kingdom stood side by side to end a world war. Now they're linking arms to reshape global trade, not through bureaucrats in Brussels or some UN council, but through direct mutual respect between sovereign allies. The message is loud and clear. We remember what real partnership looks like, and we're not interested in globalist groupthink. This is about two nations that trust each other, building something powerful again. The timing wasn't accidental. It was a statement. One that says, we're back, we're strong, and we're not here to lose anymore. This wasn't just about the United Kingdom, it was a warning shot to every country still clinging to one-sided trade with the United States. Your free ride is over. For decades, foreign governments dumped steel, blocked our beef, undercut our tech, and told us it was all part of free trade. Meanwhile, American industries were bleeding out. Trump didn't just flip the table, he rewrote the playbook. This deal proves it. You can protect your workers and still expand your markets. You can demand fairness and still walk away with respect. You can say America first without isolating yourself from the world. And the truth? Other countries are already lining up, Switzerland, China, even the EU. Because when America starts doing real business again, everyone wants in. This is how you rebuild an economy. This is how you defend a country without firing a shot. This is how you wake the markets up. And here's what this means for investors. When American exports boom, factories reopen, and trade becomes fair again. It's not just political, it's financial. It creates momentum, jobs, manufacturing, innovation. That's why President Trump called it out. If that bill passes, we'll do even more business with the UK. And this country will be like a rocket ship that goes straight up. So we all might want to pay attention. The smart money sees the engine rumbling. Buy stocks now, if you believe in manufacturing, if you believe in American strength, if you believe in real leadership, this is your window. Because if this momentum holds, we're not just heading for recovery, we're heading for liftoff. And if that fails, well, at least Rolls-Royce is tariff-free, so we can cry in style. If you're not subscribed yet, go hit that button. We're pushing for 1,000 subs and every click helps this channel grow. Like, share, and drop a comment to help get this video seen by more people who actually care about where the country's headed. And stay tuned, we've got a powerful video coming up on Israel. We'll break down the history, the current headlines, and what it all means for America's economy and your money. Let us know what topics you want George to tackle next. We're building this for you, so speak up in the comments.